Hello everyone, let's talk about bank accounts and estate planning today. We all have bank accounts. We may have 1, 2, 3, 4. I've seen people with 10, 15 bank accounts. That's absolutely fine. However, what would happen to those bank accounts? What would happen to that money if you were to become incapacitated or when you die? Incapacity, either a power of attorney or a guardianship proceeding, so you may want to watch those videos. But for now, we're going to focus on what happens to bank accounts when the owner dies. If we have a joint owner, of course, the surviving joint owner will likely receive all that bank account. So be careful who you add to your bank accounts. And if you don't have a joint owner, how can your family collect that money? Well, bank accounts have, most if not all of them, have what it's called a payable on death designation, a POD. So you need to make sure that all of your bank accounts, 1, 2, 5, 15, they all have payable on death designations or beneficiary designations. Or if you don't remember the POD, you will have to walk in the bank and you say, I want to make sure that if I die, when I die, this person will receive that money, whether you have an estate plan in place or not. If you don't have an estate plan in place, you will likely choose a family member. If you have an estate plan in place, let's say you have a trust, you may want to talk to your attorney and maybe list that trust as a payable on death, or maybe list an individual, whatever works for you. But be sure to have payable on death designations. It used to be that when you open a bank account, they would ask you, who do you want to list as a beneficiary? They don't do that anymore, so it is very, very likely that you don't have a beneficiary designation. And sometimes if the bank account is over 50,000, or if you have several bank accounts and they are all together over 50,000, your family may have to probate those bank accounts. Even if you don't have real property or there is no need for probate otherwise, the bank accounts can trigger the need for going through courts in order to collect those funds. So that's an easy fix. I'm going to say this again. Walk into your bank, or if you have an online banking, stay on the phone. It's time well spent, and make sure you have beneficiary designations, POD designations on those bank accounts. One other thing I'm going to mention here, if let's say you have 3 kids, please don't list just one as a beneficiary, hoping that they'll do the right thing and share with their siblings. Because just like with any other financial assets, if you list one person, they just get a check. There is no, hey, make sure you share with your sister or anything like that. So you may want to consider, if you have several kids or beneficiaries, to add each one of them, or maybe sit down with an attorney and come up with a better plan to make sure that your wishes are followed and your money will get into the right hands. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch our other educational videos, maybe join us to one of our in-person events. We have them twice a month here in Norman, and email me if you have any topics that you would like to see discussed. Thank you for watching.